conditioned.
And all of a sudden, there's turbulence like you would never imagine. The plane goes into a dive.
For like a minute. Or it felt like a minute.
It felt like a minute. It was probably.
I'm literally, my armpits just started sweating thinking about it. We were here and Rob and were there, and it was like,
there are the cart from the flight attendant. The cart by itself is going
right down the aisle.
Misha's still in the bathroom. Misha's still sleeping. Matt looks to me. You're in the bathroom.
You're over here in the bathroom. You're over there in the bathroom. And when they cue you, a wall of urine 4 feet high.
Let's go ahead and get this.
We're doing a scene here. We're doing a thing.
We're doing a thing. You're in the bathroom.
I'm in the bathroom. You're in the bathroom. In the big airplane. You're peeing.
So, right now, what you're doing is stealing focus. Okay, so the turbulence is diving the plane down, carts, Coke cans, everything.
Yeah, the engines are going like.
Matt?
I look to Robbie to comfort me.
Jesus Christ!
He's holding the armrest so tight his entire hand is white, completely white. And he looks at me and he goes, I don't know. I started crying.
He gets mad at me. He's like, what do you mean? No, you were supposed to be the one who's covering lights. So finally the plane, and the pilot, oh, sorry about that. And him and I just like, our hair's all messed up.
I got sopping.
Like hugging each other, but he's also still literally mad at me.
Like so let down that my new friend just let me fall by the wayside.
Misha comes out of the bathroom, covered in urine. Now, there's been a side note, there's been some talk since this story, that this part of the story was manufactured. This was fabricated, it didn't happen. I beg to differ. I remember urine in your pants.
It occurs to me that the three of you guys are all neurotic flyers, aren't you?
Not me.
You're not?
That's the thing, is I was supposed to be the calm one. And Matt was like, are we good? And I was like, we're good. And then it started to dive, and I was like, I don't know.
You were supposed to be there,
Right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
You were.
Yes, right. And you were in the bathroom when this whole thing happened.
I was in the bathroom.
What was that like? Did the urine just like go up?
It was like just any typical night with Donald Trump in a Russian brothel.
So then, after he comes out, soaked in his own urine.
Wait, and where did he go, right? Took his ass right back to business class and put on some new pajamas.
That's right.
Left sweaty Rob and Matt in the back.
We're in coach.
By the way, we do travel internationally together sometimes, and for whatever weird reason, sometimes, always, I'm up in business class. And what I like to do is bring treats back to them from business class. Just to be mean, which of course you would do if you were in my situation, right?
Sometimes you don't bring it back to give to us either. You're like, could you just look at the mix of these nuts?
I specifically had been in the last row on a flight to Australia, in the back, and Misha came back in like silk pajamas. He's like, should I go to the medium large, or do you think these work? and then 30 minutes later, he's like, is your porcelain, like, it's nice, but I think the handle's glued on. It feels different. I don't know. I'm having a demi-tasse and it just seems, I don't know. What are your thoughts?
So the ending of this story, after Matt and I have been through this mess, we look over. Richard, the one who's more scared than anyone of flying, has slept through the entire thing.
Never opened his eyes once.
And the stewardesses get their stuff together and they start sort of bringing food down the aisle. And Rich goes, is that curry? Let's go curry. And he looks at us, he's like, what the hell's wrong with you all?
Look at you guys, your hair shivering, you're holding hands, you're clearly fighting, you're sweating. Misha's soaked in excrement. And everybody's rattled on the plane. Everybody's rattled. And
Yeah.
I'm like, what happened? And they told me the whole story. And I honestly, for the longest time, thought they made it up. They just created this elaborate ruse because the idea of me sleeping through that didn't make any sense.
Yeah.
He literally raised his hand as it was done. It was like, I'll have the green curry, please. Like he could smell it out of his coma. He was like, oh, it's time to get up, I'll have the green curry.
And that is the plane flight story.
Um,